The Declaration is one of the most important documents in American history. It was written in June of 1776 by Thomas Jefferson. The Declaration serves as a philosophical summary of the times and specifies a list of grievances the colonists had with King George, and it was designed to justify the American colonist rebellion. Now, keep in mind, one of the most interesting things about the Declaration of Independence is that the political philosophy that serves as the basis of the Declaration was not original. Some of it was borrowed, stolen even, from political philosopher John Locke. Doing something like this today will likely get you accused of plagiarism. Jefferson gets away with it, though. The colonists were displeased with the presence of the British soldiers in the colonies. Perhaps more importantly, the colonists were outraged by the British Crown's imposition of taxes on the colonists without any colonial input. The king's taxes on sugar, tea, stamps, and molasses had very strong, very negative impacts on the colonial economy. As we have seen throughout history and around the world today, economic troubles frequently spark aggressive reactions by the populace. The Declaration of Independence was signed on July 4th, 1776, and was sent off to King George. Another key founding document in the United States is the Articles of Confederation. Once the American colonies declared their independence from Great Britain, they needed to devise a way to govern themselves. The first American Constitution was known as the Articles of Confederation and went into effect in 1781. A confederation is a loose association of independent states with a weak central government that has limited powers. In modern times, the best example of a confederation is like the European Union. France and Belgium both belong to the European Union, but they also remain independent sovereign nations. Under the Articles of Confederation, the national government was able to sign peace treaties, coin money, run a postal service. However, these powers did little to bind the states together. The national government lacked the authority to handle disputes between states and was unable to develop a national judicial system. More importantly, under the Articles of Confederation, the government was unable to raise a national military force. Instead, the national government was required to rely on state militias. Interestingly, John Hancock was selected as president under the Articles of Confederation, although this title meant virtually nothing and he never actually reported for duty. It was clear to many leaders at the time that the Articles were not enough. This was only bolstered by Shays' Rebellion, when a group of Revolutionary War veterans took up arms to halt all court proceedings in western Massachusetts. The veterans were upset that they were losing their farms. The Massachusetts governor asked the Continental Congress to send in federal troops to squash the rebellion, but the national government was unable to pull together the men or the funding to help. The impotence of the national government to assist a state in need further underscored the need to strengthen the national government.